Hey guys, FCC back with another video, and this is a news story, media news story from the TV Interman in regards to DirecTV and again Nexstar. So this battle continues on, and it's not fun for the customers. We are seeing some frustration now from customers as this goes now almost into 2 months as you get into early September, and unfortunately now the NFL season is going to be affected as well, it appears. And if anything, it does not look like they're any closer. Maybe now they are more apart than they were earlier in this dispute that started on July 2nd. Now, this is saying here, DirecTV urges the FCC to probe Nexstar's role with Mission and White Knight. Now, those are the other two companies that own a bunch of other stations that Nexstar has some kind of control over. Now, they don't own those other companies from what we know, but they have control and influence on what they do. So it's ironic that they're in a dispute also from last October with DirecTV, and they've also had battles with other carriers, TV providers as well. So, you know, Nexstar does not have a great reputation, and Nexstar is going to say that DirecTV does not have a good relationship or reputation with other, network owners. So it's definitely not a good situation. Who's on the short end of the stick? It's the customers, and they are not happy that their channels are gone. Now this is still going on, and now with the NFL starting here real soon, we don't know what's going to happen. It doesn't look like, we knew this would be a long battle. So we know it looks right now football fans are going to have to find alternatives or get prepared to do so, whether it's over-the-air antennas or using a streaming service that they have to pay extra for, and they're not happy that they have to pay more money for something else. Now, DirecTV has given some credits for like $10 here and there, and then some customers probably have gotten additional credits with, calling in and asking for the retention department. Now, that's a possibility, but that also only goes so far, because you do want your channels. You do want what was advertised and what you did have. Now, they didn't say this was something, 3 months ago that, in 3 months that you will not have a certain channel. It will be removed from the system, and you are well aware of it. This is a dispute between two companies that, the customer has no say in it, and it's kind of frustrating. Now, DirecTV will claim they're protecting their customer base from increased prices, and Nexstar is going to say that DirecTV is not being charged too much to carry the channels, and they're just being stingy. So, it's just, who's on the short end again is the customer. So this is saying here that, they put the letter into the FCC. Now, the FCC typically does not get involved in these disputes, so I wouldn't expect too much to come of this. But they're just throwing their weight around back at each other, and this is what happened. This is what happens in these disputes. But this one tends to be a little more on the ugly side compared to some others. I think some bad blood between these two companies. The history is not good, so we'll see what happens. But we'll link this story down below. Hopefully, they get this resolved soon. So, what are you doing if you're a DirecTV customer right now? Have you found an alternate way to watch the NFL games, or just even the local channels, not even for football, just the stations that you lost? Have you found a way to do it with an over-the-air antenna, or are you looking to use one of the streaming apps that they recommend for like $20 a month? You have Paramount, they have the streaming app, so it's not the best option because it is more money. So hopefully DirecTV can give some refunds back to at least help alleviate some of the extra cost. So hopefully the best thing is to get a resolution, but we can't count on that. We just don't know when that's going to happen. So hopefully the start of the NFL season will get them both moving, because there is quite a bit of money involved with the advertisers, and neither side is going to be happy about the money lost. So hopefully they'll get this resolved just in the nick of time. We've got about a couple of more weeks here, and we'll see what happens. But put your comments down below on what you're doing and what your thoughts are on this. Are you going to YouTube TV for the NFL? So tell us what you're doing down below. Hopefully everybody's doing great. FCC will be checking out of this one soon to be back with another. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Again, take care.